We've all been there. You meet someone new, or maybe someone you vaguely know, and you start with the usual hi or hello, followed by the classic go-to questions. What do you do? Or which team are you on? And then, bam, that awkward silence hits, the one that makes you wish the floor would swallow you whole. I've been there countless times, not just at work, but at weddings, bars, and random social events, and it made me wonder why talking to some people feels effortless, while with others it's a total nightmare. Here's the secret. It's not confidence, it's not personality, it's a skill, and yes, it's something you can master. Early on, I blamed myself, thinking I was too shy, socially awkward, a little off. But then I realized something weird. Around people I felt comfortable with, I was completely different. Outgoing, funny, easygoing. That's when it clicked. I didn't have two personalities. I had a skill gap. I hadn't mastered the art of small talk. And small talk, just like playing guitar, painting, or writing poetry, is a skill you can practice, refine, and eventually master. Through years of trial and error, and by secretly observing people who were naturally great at it, I discovered 3 methods that completely changed the way I connect with others. 3 simple, actionable strategies that let you talk to anyone and avoid those dreaded awkward silences. Method number 1, ask intentional follow-up questions. Imagine someone says, "I'm going to play golf this weekend." You could respond with the usual, "Oh, that's cool," and zone out. Or you could try this. "Where do you usually play? How long have you been playing? Do you play competitively?" Boom. Suddenly, the conversation is alive. You might not care about golf, but asking thoughtful questions makes people feel heard, eliminates awkward pauses, and even gives you subtle control of the conversation. Because at its core, a conversation is a series of questions and answers. The person asking the most meaningful questions usually leads. Method number 2 might surprise you. Talk less. Yes, really. The key to better conversations isn't speaking more, it's listening more. And I don't mean half listening while planning your next witty reply. I mean fully, actively listening, paying attention to every word, tone, and nuance. When you listen intently, you naturally know what to ask next, creating a conversation that flows effortlessly and feels completely engaging. Remember the quote, "Most people don't listen to understand. They listen to reply." Don't be that person. Finally, method number 3, find common ground. We instantly connect with people who share our interests or experiences. Sometimes it's obvious, you both love golf or hiking. Sometimes it's hidden and you have to dig a little, asking deeper questions or listening for subtle hints in their stories. Ask the right questions, listen closely, and eventually you'll find it. Once you do, lean into it. That's when the magic happens. Laughter, stories, and effortless connection that makes the conversation feel alive. Of course, not every conversation will be perfect. Silence happens, awkward moments happen, and that's okay. Learning to be comfortable with silence is part of mastering this skill. The moment passes, and the conversation can pick up again. But if you combine these 3 methods, asking intentional questions, truly listening, and finding common ground, you'll notice a dramatic shift. Conversations become easier, interactions more meaningful, and awkward silences far less intimidating. Being good at conversation isn't about being extroverted, naturally charming, or the life of the party. It's about practicing these skills every day. Even in small moments like chatting with a barista or making small talk at a party, imagine walking into a room full of strangers and knowing you can talk to anyone, spark genuine connection, and never worry about awkward silences again. That's not a fantasy, it's a skill, and it's learnable. So next time you meet someone new, remember this. It's not magic, it's not luck, it's skill. Ask, listen, connect, and watch as the world opens up, one conversation at a time, turning every encounter into an opportunity for connection, learning, and even fun. So, if this hit home and you're done with just scrolling without moving forward, do this. Click the link below and join Blank to Bank, my weekly boost for people who actually want to build. Every edition hits in under 5 minutes with tools, strategies, and ideas you can actually use. Thousands of other future builders are already taking action instead of dreaming. Why not you? And since you made it to the end of this video, it means you're serious about growth. Drop a comment below with what you're struggling with right now. I read every single one. And don't forget to hit subscribe so we can keep leveling up together and make sure this kind of content keeps landing in your feed.